Do I just live in this jumper now? Probably. Hello everybody, welcome back. If you have not been here before, my name is Debbie and I read a lot of books. Today I am talking about the Bridgerton series. I finished It's in His Kiss. This is in a collection volume, so it's got 3 books in it, which is It's in His Kiss, On the Way to the Wedding, and Because of Miss Bridgerton. But yeah, so I've just finished It's in His Kiss. I think I've got probably about 100 pages left to go of On the Way to the Wedding, and then I don't actually know what the last one is about, Because of Miss Bridgerton. It says Billy Bridgerton. So I'll get up that blurb for It's in His Kiss. Gareth St. Clair's ignoble father is determined to ruin his inheritance. Gareth's sole bequest is an old family diary which may hold the key to his future. The problem is, it's written in Italian. Hyacinth Bridgerton has offered to translate. She's fiendishly smart, devilishly outspoken, and according to Gareth, best in small doses. But there's something equally charming and vexing about her that draws him in. As they delve into the mysterious text, these two might discover that the answers they seek lie in each other, and that there is nothing as simple or as complicated as a single perfect kiss. It might be called It's in His Kiss, but ultimately I think the real heart of this story is just the friendship that Gareth and Hyacinth have throughout this book while she is translating his grandmother's diary, and just the hijinks they get up to, because through reading the diary, Hyacinth learns that the grandmother hid some jewels in Gareth's father's house. So the majority of the book feels like a wild goose chase trying to find these jewels as Hyacinth convinces Gareth to let her into the house after hours, after dark, as she follows the clues from the diary, clues that are hidden in the house as to where these jewels ended up. And I will say, because if you don't have the edition I have, you won't get the satisfying ending that I did, because this includes an extra epilogue at the end, which I think Julia Quinn released with TV series. So all the ones that I have read have this second epilogue. So yeah, I really love the friendships that Gareth and Hyacinth have throughout this book. I'm really struggling to say the word hyacinth. It makes me feel like I've got a lisp. I just think the two of them together are just so funny, and the way he kind of enables her as well. To be fair, Hyacinth enables Gareth. They kind of enable each other in this treasure hunt, essentially. And it is through that friendship turns to love. It's that friendship to lovers thing again, which is always so sweet to have, like, a good friendship at the heart of it. Because, as I said, I've got about 150 pages left, I think, of On the Way to the Wedding, and that feels like a friendship to lovers as well. But yeah, it's a really charming friendship that they have, and they're just, because they enable each other in this treasure hunt, essentially, which you also see in that final epilogue as well, where it's like 18 years later, or was it 16? It's when their kid has grown up. Is their daughter 16 or something in the final epilogue? But yeah, it all comes back to the treasure hunt in that second epilogue, which is what you want really after the original epilogue. It was just like, please give us something, because Hyacinth, she makes it her life's mission to find the jewels that the grandmother hid. But yeah, I just loved it. It was just so sweet watching these adults revert to children, and there's just something so sweet and funny about that, you know, when you find somebody that's just on your wavelength. And it's not that you bring each other down, it's just that when you're together, you enable the child within, and it's just like, that's something that you can't lose. Like, if you've lost that, it can be hard to get it back, but you get people in your life that you're just like, yeah, when I'm around this person, yes, maybe we do act a bit like children, but it's only in the best possible way, essentially. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I really liked Hyacinth and Gareth together, and also seeing Hyacinth come into her own as well, because as, like, the youngest daughter, she's watched all her older siblings go through love. You're seeing all her sibling stories through her a little bit. But yeah, as the youngest daughter, and also just the youngest of all of them, I mean, because with the next one, with Gregory, he's the youngest boy, so it feels quite fitting, even if it isn't in alphabetical or age order. But yeah, it is quite, there's a few quite clever, funny moments that I really hope make it into the series about Hyacinth. It's always interesting to see how the TV series is going to overlay the stories. Because how old is Hyacinth and Gregory at the moment in the TV series? Which is what, 13? That seemed maybe a bit older than that. Yeah, it was the same with Francesca, watching her grow up. And obviously they changed actresses for that as well because of how it all worked out. But yeah, it's also just seeing Gareth dealing with the fact that, because the relationship was with his father knows that the mother had an affair, and so the father's always known that Gareth wasn't his. But it's just like, it's not as much illegitimate because Gareth was born while his parents were married. So if his father does actually acknowledge the fact that Gareth is not his, it would send himself into disrepair a bit. So it's understanding the mentality of the father for not completely abandoning Gareth, because even though he was married when his wife had the affair, it's not illegitimate because it's more illegitimate when the mother is not married. So he was still born into wedlock in a way, but it just so happens that Gareth does actually kind of look a lot like his father, and so his father's just like, no, it's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence that we look like each other, but you are not mine. And so you get a lot of the secrets of the St. Clair family in here as well. So yeah, there's a bit of a mystery there. But yeah, it's really entertaining, it's really funny. I really like Hyacinth and Gareth together, and just the hijinks they get up to on the jewel search, this treasure hunt. But yeah, it's just lovely. So this is the front cover for these final 3 books. There you go. Yeah, I'm greatly enjoying this, and I've only got 2 books left, On the Way to the Wedding and Because of Miss Bridgerton. So yeah, fun times. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time with another video. I love you all. Stay safe. Goodbye.